Coach Lowery, I don't know if anybody came here who went 0-2 and was more competitive than the Lancaster Gales. Would you agree with that statement?
I appreciate that, and I would agree. Listen, we got a bunch of 11-year-old fighters on our team, and hey, we fight hard, and it's a tough group of kids. They're a great group of kids.
You lost both games today by a combined 7 points. Is that correct?
That is correct.
That's 2 games, 7 points. First thing, how do you prepare for 2 games in 1 day? Can you?
You honestly, you cannot. You gotta teach your kids to fight. Like I said, you gotta condition them and just let them know that, hey, you come here to compete, and you gotta have kids that want it. I think if they didn't want it, then we couldn't play 2 games. We couldn't be that competitive, game in and game out.
What was the first game? 12-6.
12-6. Yes.
Who was it?
Garrettsville.
Garrettsville. Okay,
yeah.
the G-men. Okay,
yeah.
And then that was Otsego.
Correct. Yes.
So the Otsego, you play 2 tough teams.
Yep.
You lose by a combined 7 points in 2 games. 6 points to the G-men, and then 7-6 there. They get in victory formation in the end there. But what do you think the kids are going to take away from winning or losing 2 games? You get another game tomorrow.
We do get
right. You got to get them up for that. But what do you think the kids take away from this competing, right?
Man,
being competitive.
I think competitiveness, right? They're, like I said, their fighters. They're going to come out tomorrow firing and ready to rock. Obviously, there's a lot of heartbreak, man. These kids, in the same aspect, these kids are competitors. They want to win. I mean, they come up here, and play their hearts out, and they prepare their butts off all season, and that's all. I think, like I said, I think tomorrow they're going to come out a different squad because they don't like these feelings.
You're Southeast Ohio. You are not near a major city with Columbus an hour, right? About an hour.
About an hour, yeah.
Athens is another
About an hour.
4 hours.
Yeah,
so you're in there. I don't know. Some people might say a no man's land, but it's like Appalachia. It's a beautiful area where you guys are, right?
Yep.
But you got to travel, right? You had to travel up here about 3 hours.
Yep.
What is this experience like with OAC football and the state championships and putting them in big games like you put them in?
Man, we love it. I think for us, all these kids are 6th graders, so I think it prepares them for what's coming next year with the junior high level, and I think OAC does a great job, like I said, prepares these kids, and I mean, hey, obviously you see it, competition is, you get the best of the best in the state of Ohio coming up here.
Okay, I'm a bit of a wimp. I got a hoodie and jeans on. You're in here in shorts and a t-shirt. You're a bit of a maniac. I like it, but it's a beautiful fall day.
It is.
What's it like bringing them in here? Normally, kids don't get to play this deep. Kids.
Right.
Oh, guys do. Football, high schoolers, college guys do. Kids don't. What do you think it's like bringing the kids and letting them play a little bit in November?
I think they love it, man. I think it's meaningful. I think these kids prepare. Like I said, from start to finish, we're one of probably the few teams here that don't play together all season. I pull these kids. We have a giant league. We have 170 plus kids in our league. So
how many ages? How many different?
1st to 6th grade.
You got 170 kids.
Yeah. So we pull. We put these teams together, and literally these kids spent 2.5 weeks together preparing for this, and that's that's all it is. It's legitimately what it is. So
to be that competitive though, that's tough.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. I'm not gonna lie to you. Right, because I've seen some people get their doors blown off today. You guys did not.
No, like I said, Lancaster. Listen, we built tough kids. That's what our aiming point is building tough kids, making sure that they know. Listen, it's never a walk in the park. Anytime you step on this field with other kids, it's never gonna be a walk in the park. You're always gonna have to fight your tail off and put your best foot forward.
I believe the home of Wes Sims as well. Do you know who Wes Sims is?
I do not.
You know, UFC fighter?
Oh, okay.
Gigantic, monstrous dude. He's like 6'9".
Yeah, I know. And,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
I'll tell you what, you don't want to be on the wrong end of Wes Sims. It's in Lancaster, Ohio.
Right.
Okay, Coach, you got anything else for me after this experience at OAC for Lancaster?
I just want to thank OAC for putting on such an awesome tournament. And, like I said, man, I love the fact that we bring our kids up here every year, give them the best of the best experience, and I hope it, obviously I'm hoping it continues, and we'll be back next year.
Coach Lowery, I know you're tough. You got the shorts and the t-shirt on, and you got to watch out for Wes Sims over your back all the time.
There
Coach, I appreciate the time. Good luck to you guys tomorrow.
Thank you very much, sir.